Aloha! Day 13, Kiss My Asana. Today I want to share with you a movement that I really love doing, but it did take me a while to learn how. It wasn't natural, but now after I practice it, it just flows easily. So it's a up to down figure 8, initiating the movement from the hips. And I'm going to break it down for you. So those of you who love to do this and just want to do this, jump right in. Otherwise I'm going to break it down into a few steps. So first step is to find mountain pose, Tadasana, feet grounded, spine lengthening. And then bend your knees a little bit. Bring your hands on your hips, that's going to help. And the first step is to take the hip up. So first step is lift your right hip up. And to start with, lift the heel as well. So you can feel that movement. Just lift the hip, lift the heel on the right side. Do that 3 times. And then do the same thing on the left. Lift the hip up, lower it down. Up and down, up and down. Now the next part is the one that's not as common, which is that over feeling. So once you lift it up, you're going to have this feeling of the hip lifts a little bit up and over to the side. So come back from that. You lift your heel, lift the hip, and then reach it up and over to the side. And you notice that when the hip goes one way, my torso goes the other way. That's what gives us that feeling of fluidity. So one more time on the right side, hips up and then over. Gets a nice stretch on the side too. So second side, lift the left hip up, bring it over, stretching out that right side, coming back, and again up and over. So those of us with extra curvy spines, this can be particularly useful doing on one side when you have one side of the waist that needs a little bit more lengthening. So up and over. All right, so that was up, over, and now to the side. So come back to your right side, take your hip up, over, to the side, and down. I misspoke. So what I really meant is up, and over is already to the side. So the third step is bring it down. And then you have to bring it back to center. So that's actually 4, but the last 2 go together. So you take it up, over, down, center. Up, over, down, center. So that over to down has that feeling of the figure 8. Over, down, center. Go back, go to the other side. Up, over, down, center. And again, up, over, down, center, up, over, down, center. Okay, take a moment. Now we put them together. So to put them together, when you come down on one side, you begin the up on the other. So that means I'm going to start on the right, up, over, down. Now as I begin to come center over here, I transition over to the other side. As I come to center, the left side lifts up, over, down, come to center, then up, over, down, back to center, up, over, down, back to center. So play with that and maybe begin to smooth it out. You can take your arms up if that feels good. And let your spine go wherever it goes. Let your head go. Have the hips be the initiator and let the other parts flow from there. You might make it a little faster. And then you'll feel the spine movements a little more. And then last but not least, if you want to make it a little more challenging, try it with your heels on the ground. It's a little harder. You have to work a little bit more really in the waist and the hip to get the movement. So I hope you like it. Day 13, Kiss My Asana. Thanks for watching. Aloha.